Hey guys, today with the topic, does no contact also work for men? And the simple answer would be, yes. No contact is basically applicable to everyone. Even to people with whom you are not in a relationship at all. The simplest example is friends. Have you ever had a friend treat you badly and you told them that it wasn't okay? That you don't want to put up with it? Did you just leave and not contact him again until he wanted to talk? That may be a relatively childish comparison in that case, but it is the underlying idea of no contact. At least the part that relates to the other person. You don't put as much into it as you do into your relationship or your ex-relationship. You don't do it as definitively as you should in no contact, or work on yourself in the meantime. The other person, however, notices what he has done, that something is missing and that he wants to straighten it all out, if he wants it all enough. If it triggers enough in him. We always miss persons and things more, if we had them and then they are suddenly gone. Now we transfer the whole thing times to a relationship and the topic X back. Your ex will have these feelings whether he is male or female. No contact works more on a human psychological level. There may be slight differences in how it is perceived. For example, men are more likely to think logically and women are more likely to depend on their feelings more and faster overall. That's why women are more likely to separate if they feel they don't love him anymore and men try to solve the problem directly. Men, that's why you are mostly here. You have tried everything. You probably even tried to argue your ex's feelings back. For you it was completely logical that she has to stay. For many different reasons. Women usually don't understand feelings very well themselves. Otherwise they would like to change that in many cases and feel something for you again. But it would have been up to you. And that was long before the separation. You are responsible for it. You don't have to understand why it is like that, but you are altogether in debt when it comes to attraction. The sooner you understand and accept that, the sooner you can do something about it. Why is it like that and why do I say it like that? Would probably go beyond the scope here. The video will follow. Probably I reach here with anyway rather women and not those to whom I would like to hammer this into the head. I sometimes really wish I had you guys here before you got dumped. But it is normal to look for solutions only when confronted with a concrete need. The whole gender construct, attraction and dynamic to each other, all does not change the implementation of no contact. It doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman. You leave him alone, let him have his time, work on your problems and work on yourselves. That's why you can do so little wrong in the process. All the topics I discuss here on the channel also concern women. And if I address men directly, then maybe women can still learn something through that and understand it better. So win-win. But, and this is a big but, everyone is different and it's not said that your ex's circumstances or beliefs, or even yours, will allow you to get back together. Just like there is no guarantee that you will stay together forever. The romantic notion of always being there for each other does not exist in my eyes. I used to be like that. I believed in it. Now you could say that I lost it through experience or bad circumstances and would only have to experience something good again to believe in it again. But that is not the reality and I think it is good that way. I think it's good that my eyes were opened and I had to see that you have to work for yourself and a partnership at any time. That it is never done with exchanging rings, having children and building a house. But that it is fulfilling to know that you have to want to be there for each other and not have to. And if your current partner sees it differently, then all your efforts are in vain. If you put your energy into him, he might see it differently in the future. Then you are in the position to decide if you still want him or not. So in summary, no contact is not necessarily an X-back strategy. It works in every relationship with each other and that on a psychological level. Whether you don't see through it yourself or whether it is used intentionally remains to be seen. But what it triggers in the persons, with whom it is used, is always the same, no matter whether man, woman, or child. And please never withdraw your attention from a child as punishment. This is exactly where the psychological problems come from later on. Take care and until the next video.